けどそれ以上にこう育っていって環境がそうさせてしまう。だから今は受け入れられるでってわけじゃないんですよ。
Yo, what is up? Howdy, Fuya. What's up, my guy? You enjoying your shows? Things that you be watching? Let's see. Buttons! Oh, wow! I don't know. I'm just playing Powerwash Simulator. I didn't know what else to really play today, so... And my phone battery is too low for me to do any of the random things around my room I could be doing and streaming. But I need to stream. I already skipped one Sunday. I can't skip another Sunday in a row because it's not the holidays. Holidays excluded. But I don't know if it's just me or if my stuff just looks kind of slower right now. Maybe it's just my camera's making things look a little bit slow for me. I don't know. No drama, mommies. No, I know. My phone battery is very low, though. And I have to have a relatively decent phone battery to do that. I apologize. I've been playing too much Project Sekai. I've been playing a lot of Project Sekai, which uses a lot of my phone battery. Maybe it's not too bad. I can't really tell. It's kind of hard to... I can't tell if it looks choppy. Oops, you guys can double probably hear me right now. I'm trying to see the frame rate. Let me see the frame rate. I'm moving so I can see the frame rate. Catch up. Okay. Like I said, it doesn't look too bad. It does look a little bit off, though. Maybe it's not just my imagination. It's not terrible, at least. Which is all that matters. So, well, I guess we'll just kind of keep going. I just play Power Simulator. I know you got Power Simulator for ya. I mean, when you're done watching your shows. Let's turn the music down a little bit first, though. I like these songs, but they can be a little bit loud sometimes. Hopefully it's not too quiet for you guys, too. But I just want something easy, nice to do on Sunday. And it's on my computer. And that is what Power Wash Simulator is. It was either going to be that or Katamari. And I don't think my Switch is charged either. I need to charge a lot of stuff, apparently. So that's fine. You know, it's fine. Anyways, apparently I started this and didn't finish it. I don't remember doing that, though. We'll just have to see. We'll just resume it, I guess. I can join whenever, mostly held on the background. I'm just saying. Do I have you added on Steam? I probably would need to have you added on Steam. Okay, let's see. Yeah, if you send that to me, let me know when you send it, because sometimes I don't get alerts. But yeah, tell me when. And then I can see what and adding you on instead. What's this? What was I doing? I don't remember doing this. Did I do this on stream one time? No. Okay, now I have to remember how to play this too. This seems to be doing nothing. What are the controls? Controls, please. Oh my god. Controls. Yeah, I don't think we are. I guess we've never played a game on Steam before. We're friends on the Switch, though. Select extension. Next nozzle, right mount. Oh, okay. Oh, that did not do what I was. Maybe I was looking at the wrong thing. You know, I'm a little stupid. It's okay. It's okay. That's shoulder. Rotate nozzle. I don't want to rotate. I want to see, like, all of them. Aim mode. Select extension. Is that what it is? That's the extension. Alright, I'll just click all the buttons. I'll find it eventually. Alright, yeah, so that's extension. There we go. Yeah, what is this? It ain't helping. Not that one. Not this one either. That's better, at least. I don't remember starting this, though. I really don't remember starting this, so now I just feel stupid. Maybe somebody else was on my account? Or maybe I was just lost and confused? That could happen. Right? That could happen. It's fine. Damn, shit's loud. Is this loud? My yelling! Anyways, how's everybody's weekend? Let's turn this down. Seems like it's yelling at me this time. General. Oh! I clicked on, I got the little notification for the friend request, and then I clicked on it and it didn't let me click on it. Stupid. Stupid Steam. Change account, store preferences. Where? Friends. There we go. Your friends list. Nope, not my friends list. Okay. Add a friend. Let's see. Pending. There we go. Accept. I don't know who this person is. It's a random friend request. I'm not gonna accept that. So I guess then to do the co-op. We can do. Let's see. We probably want to join a random thing. Let me. Okay, wait. Hold on. I got distracted. Let me first fix the audio because that was just so loud. Turn that down a little bit. Turn that down a little bit. Test that out. Yeah, that's a lot better. That seems reasonable. That's a reasonable water volume. I did really bad there. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Okay. I don't know. Okay, so we can do a voice chat, so that way we don't have to like, you don't have to type and talk. But I don't know if we'll want to do one of the server ones. We don't need everyone jumping in. That's too much. I don't want all that right now. If you want, I can just call you on Discord. That'd probably be easiest. Oh, too bad I don't think I have the little icon bubbles set up right now. That way you have your little hemshog jumping. Little hemshog. But let me know. Let me know would be best. I can wait. Or if you don't want to talk, I can also do that. I don't mind. I won't make you talk. I won't make you. I know some people that I play with will sometimes be like, I'm good. Which is fine. In the meantime, I'll just clean some steps. Clean some steps. Oh! Damn. Man, I don't know what it is. The game just seems louder today. It seems a little bit louder. Also, are you hosting? I guess so. Yeah, probably a good idea. I don't know if that would cause more latency issues though. If it would be better to host or to join. You probably know more than I do though. I don't know if it would be that much of a difference either way. If I joined or hosted. I don't think there would be that much of a difference. Would there? I don't actually play a lot of video games with my friends. Sure. I can call. I just want to make sure you're ready before I called you. Okay. What's it called? Beep boop beep. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yippee! I can hear you. Now do I? Let me check something really quick. Sometimes I used to have like the little friends bubble in Discord. Friends Discord. Oh wait, let me move that out. Authorize. Did it work? Your icon.
Oh yeah, because this one has an open close mouth when I talk.
Yeah, that's good. I didn't know what to expect because I knew it was gonna be a hedgehog, but I didn't. I don't think I expected this form of the hedgehog. That's
Yeah,
so good.
my friend got really into making Tsum Tsums.
Oh, okay. That's
This was a
good.
gift.
That's really nice. That's super good. Oh, there's cross-platform. Mine
Yeah, I
like
noticed that
this
too.
too. I asked her, I was like, does it do cross-platform? She's like, no, I don't think so. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I had asked her too, and she told me no.
My mom's lying to the both of us.
Because she was like, "Oh, I played all the time on PS5."
Okay, multiplayer mode. There we go. I think you can just... Oh, I can invite you.
Yeah.
Oh. There we go. Let me know if that worked.
Well, Logan hears me talking to people and is really jealous now.
Logan! You know what's crazy? I was thinking about this the other day. I, for the longest time, had only ever seen pictures of Logan. Like, I've seen pictures of him longer than I've actually seen him. I think the first time I actually saw him was, like, last year? Maybe like a year and a half ago?
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Bro, why do they jump like they're on the moon, bro? Anyways. But no, I thought about that the other day. When you posted the picture of him. Even though you're posting pictures of him all the time, but like, still. It's something I never thought about before. Like, literally everybody else I knew had met him and was like, oh, Logan's the best. And I just thought he was the best just by his pictures only. He's a good scrunky orange cat. So, he's the best kind of scrunky cat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, this water's loud, bro. I gotta change the water volume again.
Yeah, I turned my water volume all the way down.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it like close to down. Water reverb, we don't need all that. Okay. Oh, now there's no water sound. I want like some sound. I just don't want it to be yelling at me. There we go. I think that might be okay. Yeah. God damn. It's like real power washing. I'm not here for real power washing. I'm here for fake power washing, okay? Thank you very much. What's up, Erwin? This may be a game for those who are higher than a kite. Don't know why I would always think that with floating jumps in games. But I mean, maybe, yeah. I guess power washing would be a pretty good mindless game to play, too. You're not really jumping a whole lot in this game. I guess you kind of do. They get in, like, weird spots, but... I think you played this game longer than me, though, now, Fuya. Because you said you were playing it a bit the other day, right?
Yeah, I've been playing it and then just watching Hilda.
You know what? That's fair. This is a good, like, multitasking game.
Mm-hmm. Because Season 3 came out, and I just watched Season 3, and then I was like, I kind of want to rewatch 1 and 2 and make sure I have the whole story.
Honestly, that's fair, because it's been a while since 1 and 2. I need to watch that. I haven't watched it yet. That needs to be... I should be watching that on my lunch breaks.
Season 3?
Mm-hmm.
Good season.
That's good to know. I mean, Season 1 and 2 are both really good. Oh, can I not do the show dirt? Thought there was a...
Yeah, it should be tab, unless you moved it.
Oh, I don't think so. I saw tab earlier. Yeah. Can you not do it with multiplayer?
I don't know, unless... No, because I'm doing it.
I'm stupid. I'm pressing shift like an idiot.
Oh. It was messing me up to press tab, so I changed mine to the left click.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, because left click was like spraying as long as you were holding it, and I was like, I'm just gonna right click, leave the spray on, and then the left click whenever I need to see the dirt.
Honestly, maybe I should do that. I'll see later. Yo, patio's cleaned. Let's go. Let's clean the doghouse. Get the doghouse. Get the dog.
Yeah, when I was looking for you on Steam, I was like, oh shoot, like hopefully there's not like other Esnons, and then I look it
No.
up and I see the McDell, and I was like, oh, okay.
Well, also that I made that a little bit easy too. But there's not a lot of Esnons. I think if there is, it's probably this account that I'm on, and then another one that I made in the past or something. Oh. It's crazy. Actually, someone, I don't know who, and I didn't respond to them, messaged and was like, is this your Steam account on like Discord? And they weren't any shared
Oh, that's
servers.
a scam.
Yeah, I just didn't respond. Cause
yeah, that happens everywhere. People are like, oops, I accidentally locked you out or something, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even respond. I just said, is this your Steam account? I was like, I'm not responding to that. It smells like a scam.
Yeah, that's a common scam.
Yeah.
I see that in waves.
Makes
and then
sense.
They'll let us know because I'm a mod, and then I'll just ban the person.
Yeah. That kind of stuff is popping up all the time, it seems like. There was one... It was one of those... I think it was that same kind of idea, but it was on Instagram. And I went through, like, most of the conversation, but I'm not stupid. So, like, once I got to, like, the last bit where they're like, okay, can you screenshot the link and send it to me? I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Why would that ever be a thing? But still, you know, I got all the way there, basically. So, damn.
Oh, nice. I can pop out chat.
Okay, what's like? I got like the special cleaner somewhere in my pockets. Maybe that'll help.
Do you not have any upgrades?
I don't know. Oh, I'm out of stone cleaner. I don't think I do, to be honest.
Because I opened my thing and I have no extenders, and I was like, oh, do I just have the inventory you have?
Oh, that sucks. Well, here, I'll get...
I guess that's to prevent me from coming in with end game
all
stuff
the good
and just
stuff, yeah.
clean. Yeah.
Well, if you want an extender, I do have some money. I can buy some. I was gonna buy some of the soap.
I mean, I don't need an extender for this level, but it'll definitely be helpful in later levels.
Oh, I could buy a Christmas one. Bye.
Oh, that's the thing I'm a little annoyed about, because I bought all the cosmetic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
Which it should
I don't
carry
seem
that
to have
over,
that.
at least.
Yeah, no, I just have orange. I just have orange suit, orange gloves, and I'm like, then what's the point of buying cosmetics if I can't show it off to other people?
Like, that's exactly. That's the whole point.
Can't see my drip.
No. If I buy cosmetics, it's only because I want other people to know that I have money. I'll just buy these. I don't know. Might as well. Who cares? I'll just put it in my pocket. It's fine. I'll probably need it eventually, right?
Oh, now they're in my inventory, so yeah.
Okay. Well, there we go. Now more you know. Okay. I feel like this one's being like stupid tough. I couldn't get any soaps. They all said out of stock, so.
Oh yeah, I think as you beat levels, they'll put a couple in stock. I almost never use soap.
Yeah, it feels like it makes some of the stuff too easy, but I don't know what it is. Some of the stuff on here is like hard as hell. What a dog
if
doing?
This stuff's hard as hell. You got to go to just like the direct stream.
No. It's fine. Can't be impatient. Gosh, it's a little tiny island. Teeny tiny. Itty bitty. Oh man. Have you been, because you were watching Dungeon Meshi earlier, have you been enjoying it?
Yeah.
Good. Very good. Correct answer.
It's a good show. I like it.
I'm glad. I obviously, I mean, I've been really excited for the show, because reading it, I really enjoyed it, and the shows, I think, still doing a good job of, kind of keeping some of that same stuff. Like, some of, like, the comedy with it. Some of the YouTube editing is fucking stupid, but, it's still fun to see, though. Okay, this is good.
I mean, I know I keep telling you about Toriko, and it reminds me of a more realistic Toriko.
Okay, yeah. You did mention it, I think, last time when we watched that one episode.
Because the monsters in Toriko are, like, already gourmet.
Oh, yeah.
Like, episode 1, they have, like, these flaming pig monsters that if you kill them in one hit, they're, like, perfectly cooked. And if you take too long to kill them, then they're overcooked.
Oh, I see. So it's, like, again, like, they're made to eat, basically.
Yeah. And the first episode's actually a One Piece crossover, so it's just like that guy and Luffy are punching pigs and then eating them.
Yo. Man, the first episode's a crossover. That's wild.
Yeah, every year they did a crossover. So it's like episode 1's a crossover with One Piece, episode like 50's a crossover with One Piece, and then episode 100's a crossover with One Piece and Dragon Ball.
Dang.
But I really love the series. It was so ridiculous.
I was say I probably would like that then, even still, just because it's goofy. I need to change. I'm gonna do what you said, where you change the thing from tab to the left mouse.
Yeah, because I just right mouse and then it stays on. There's no need for me to hold the mouse down.
There we go. Yeah, that's a lot better. For sure.
I don't know if power washing a couch would work like this.
No, yeah, they power wash a lot of stuff that I'm like, this... Well, you know what? I don't think it would work quite like they have, obviously. But I do think it could, like, get it started. Like, you'd still have to steam it, you know? But this is just cold steaming, essentially.
Well, you know what? I'm assuming this is cloth. A lot of patio stuff is, like, plastic, so maybe.
Yeah, you know, that's true. I mean, everything in this village is covered in dirt, so... Just odd, copious amounts of dirt. Didn't what was it, the game theory? It was because they live next to, like, a volcano or something.
Oh, so I recently looked at it. The theory is that you're the villain.
Oh! What?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, it's been forever since I've watched that.
Yeah, it was funny because I was talking with some other friends about it. I was like, what was the theory? And everyone was just like, I don't know, something about the volcano. And I'm like, no, the volcano's obvious. Because, like, when you get the text messages, they'll tell you about it. But the theory was that, so there is a volcano, and a lot of this dirt is ash. And the reason that you're the villain is that ash is not water soluble. So, you know, you're washing the ash away, but you're not removing it. Like, you're supposed to, I guess in the real world, when there's ash like this, you're supposed to remove it. Like, you're supposed to put it in trucks and, like, take it away somewhere. But this is just, like, taking it off the stuff you're cleaning, and then when the water evaporates, the ash is still there. And, you know, it's, like, clogging up your drain systems and all that, yeah.
That's wild. I completely forgot about that part. Because I know I watched the video.
Yeah.
I don't know if we need to get this in depth over here. Yeah, it's probably.
Because, I mean, if you look to the right of the house, you can see the volcano.
Oh, you're right.
And then, like, some of the text messages you get are about the volcano. So, you know, the theory's not about that, because it's kind of obvious.
Yeah. Like, if you're actually playing the game and are into theory stuff, you're gonna know. I guess that makes sense. I hadn't really fully played, and I think before I played it, like many people, I watched Markiplier. Because play it. He goes a little bit quicker on things sometimes, so. Also, that was a while ago that I watched that, so.
Oh man, we got Ben in the chat.
Yo, Ben in the chat. And Zenny in the chat. Can we wash a car? Yes, we can. You can't. I mean, Ben, you can always. I don't think you can do more than 2 people, though, can you?
I think it said 1 to 2 when I was joining.
Well,
I think the special levels have like multiple people co-op, but story I think just 2.
Just 2. Okay. Well, you hear that? It's an option.
Oh, here, look at. There's a car right here. Oh well, he's not looking at mine. He's looking at your screen.
Oh wait, where's the car? Oh, I'll clean this
in the middle
car
of the grass.
here. Here we go.
There you go, Zenny.
Clean this car, this little clown car in the yard. But I'm not actually cleaning it. I'm just putting the ash somewhere else.
Yep, we're the real villains.
I'm the villain.
I'm the highwayman.
It's funny, you went to that, I went to a Drag Race quote. Am I the villain? I don't think I'm the villain. Car's getting cleaned! Man, you gotta clean the seat, the car. Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. Look at all this stuff I gotta clean on this little car. I got the Swizzler. There we go. Let's go! Car's getting washed. This feels like it could be, and someone's probably already done it. Well, kind of like in various aspects, but this is like a good little like just chat with somebody. Oh, is the car washed? Oh, car's washed. All right, car's clean. Car's all clean. It seems like a good just chatting podcast style, but game, you know. Anyways, that was a lot of extra words that I just threw into that sentence. You know, I was thinking Billie Eilish. Ben, what's going on? What's going on, Ben? Oh, because you're thinking, am I the bad guy? So we got 3 iterations. I see what you're saying now. Bro, I'm just standing in the mud here. Clean this shit up. Standing in the mud.
I'm just always thinking about Over the Garden Wall.
You know what? That's honestly fair. I'm the highwayman is such a good quote, too. It's funny because it started trending like a little bit after Over the Garden Wall with the I'm the highwayman thing on TikTok. Yeah.
Well, I thought it was funny when they were using it to make fun of Chris Pratt Garfield.
Yeah, that was good. I'm the highwayman. Everyone's like, okay. So good. So good. The recent TikTok trend that I've been seeing is because all the Universal music has been taken down. All the goofy edits with like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, copyright-free music. So it'll be like a serious or like kind of like badass edit for Jujutsu Kaisen, but it's using like YouTube background music and stuff like that. That's
like ukulele music or something.
Yeah. What the hell am I? Oh, I felt really tall. Yeah, but it'll be like ukulele music or like someone did it with the. What movie company is it? I don't even know. It's some of the just some of the goofiest stuff. Someone did one with like Baby Shark for Gojo. It's just all sorts of like stupid stuff. But everyone has been fantastic, so. Oh my gosh, how much is this? Oh, it's a whole bunch over here. Get off! Get off the pond! Good lord.
Good lord.
Good lord. Gotta clean this. Clean this place! Oh. Man, like it's still not clean. Because these don't count. This is the rock wall.
Oh, I remember I took a while in the rock wall just because
It's kind of hard to tell what's what. There we go. Got the liner.
there's so much in like all the cracks.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Yippee! Fan cam sets into Kia ringtone. That's exactly it. I've seen so many. Every single one has been so good. I've reposted most of them on TikTok because I'm a reposter. But the first few really caught me off guard because I didn't know what was going on. So I was like, "What the hell is this?" And then after the first few, you start seeing them. You kind of look at the comments and go, "Oh."
I only repost if it's a hedgehog.
That suits you. I don't know. I repost a lot of random stuff. What else is
I've got my teenage niece as a friend, so I get a lot of that Freddy Five Bear. I've been getting so many of those.
That's good. That's good. My little brother doesn't really reshare anything. Sometimes I'll get his posts, which he's learning to play guitar, I think, right now. Maybe piano. I don't know if I've seen a piano video. But he's like brand new to music, so it's like a 10-second clip of him playing like some of the basics, like just the guitar boy songs. He's doing pretty good. I mean, he's how old is he? Oh my gosh, I can barely remember my own age. He's 12 years younger than me.
We figured it out once.
He's 14. 14, give or take, maybe, because, you know, depending on the time of year, I don't know if he's 1 year older or less. I'm terrible. Like I said, I barely remember my own birthday, though, so, you know.
Yeah, well, I remember last time you were trying to figure out how old he was. You didn't know how old you were.
I know. It's a problem. You know, I get a rough estimate, you know. But again, he's you know, 14, learning some of this stuff, and some stuff's a little bit harder for him. So the fact that I'm seeing him like take an interest in something and doing at least what I think pretty good, just nice to see. So he also sent me a picture of lizards in a cage the other day, but they were too far to see. But you know, the thought was there. One day he sent me a picture of every fish at the fish store that he was at. So I got to see the whole fish store through text. His text messages are some of my most exciting texts. One day he was watching, I forget which Star Wars movie, but he was sending me clips through text.
I was about to ask if you get movies one clip at a time.
Yep,
That's funny.
yep. It'll be like 10 seconds or like 30 seconds or something, because it's, you know, it's through text. It's not, they don't really do videos on text still. So either it'll be like 10 seconds and it's kind of clear, easy to see, or it'll be like 30 seconds and it's really blurry and I can't hear anything. But no, he sends me some of the craziest stuff. I love him though. Love all the random updates.
I feel like you can usually tell when it's someone's like first concert when you go to like the Instagram story and there's like basically the entire content of the concert.
Sometimes it's not even their first concert. They just post all their stuff. I mean, sometimes
some people are like that. Yeah.
It's hard not to, because you want to just like impulsively just share it on your story, and then I'm like, no one's gonna watch this. Also, I'm probably drunk, and no one really wants to watch that either. Like, I've recorded stuff with the intention, I'm like, oh, I could post it later, because like my phone's probably not gonna load it if I try to do it right now. And then like I watched it later, and I was like, I'm not posting this.
I mean, the important thing is if you record fireworks during 4th of July, because I definitely want to look at that later. So make sure you record them.
Yeah. You get everyone. I think it's one free video or picture. You know, I'll do a video and a picture for 4th of July. You get one freebie. you know? Just something cute, be like, happy 4th of July, you know? But if I get, like, most of your fireworks show, I'm good, man. I probably just saw one, you know?
I just remember seeing a TikTok or something where it was like things no one said ever. And one of them was someone saying like, hey, you got videos of fireworks last year? The guy was like, oh yeah, man. I was just like, oh dang.
Called out. I don't know what it is. People just want to share them. And you know what? I kind of get it, because it's like instinctual that we all love bright, shiny colors. It's funny. I just saw you hop up. These dudes look so stupid when they're jumping. But like, you know, again, it's who really wants to see this? Yo! Oh! Alright. Ah! I almost made it up on top. Bro, these dudes can jump. Yo! It's so stupid.
Yeah, I jumped all the way up onto the roof.
Yeah,
Do you not have a ladder this level?
I guess not. We only have the little step ladder. This little dude. Oh, we're almost done. Oh, it's just stuff over here now.
Oh yeah, 97%.
Yeah, these guys jump like mad crazy, bro.
Let me double check. So we're missing a fence post.
Oh god.
That's this one.
Yeah, I think this is the last probably area. I would assume. All right.
We're missing the fence top. Okay, it's this one.
Here we go. Here we go. Can you imagine going out to the back of your house and seeing someone power washing the top of your umbrella by standing on top of it?
Yeah.
This shit is goofy. It's like it doesn't want me to stand on top of it. I can tell it doesn't, but it's still letting me, so we're highly professional here, guys. Highly professional. Ah! I move so fucking fast. There you go.
Speaking of moving fast, new Sonic 3 trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Or is it a teaser? I haven't seen it yet.
I think it was just a teaser, because it was just the text.
Oh, okay. So just Sonic 3 confirmed.
Yeah, like it was like a kind of like a Firefox logo almost. That's what it made me think of. I guess they kind of all look like that a little bit, but
I just saw a bunch of memes about like something about like a girl dying of space AIDS and like everyone's cheering, and I'm like, what? and then I was like, oh yeah, they did tease Shadow the Hedgehog for the next movie.
Was that what happened in one of the games? Or
yeah, so I'm in Shadow the Hedgehog. Like there's a girl named Maria, and she's like related to Robotnik somehow, and she has like some sort of space AIDS, and she dies.
Bro, Sonic is wild. Sonic lore go crazy.
Yeah, I've never played Sonic or Shadow the Hedgehog, so I don't 100% know the lore.
I remember the guns.
Yeah.
That's it. And I think I technically played the game, but I didn't actually play it because I was just like over at someone's house and we were playing like a multiplayer mode or something. I don't know. It was a long time ago. I just remember guns. Oh my gosh, we only got 3 things left. Retaining
I played the game.
caps.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. I tried playing Shadow the Hedgehog, and the controls were kind of bad. And it's the kind of thing where I'm sure that if I played it more, I would have not died as much. But like, just picking up the controller and playing, I was dying like very stupidly.
Yeah, that's how I feel every time I play a Sonic game, so I do get it. I am bad at them, though. But what would that even... What would a retaining wall... Oh.
It was this floor thing.
Oh.
If you click on it, it makes it flash.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Oh, all right. There we go. Can we go to the next one for me? Oh.
I think so. That's
We gotta
you gotta hit escape.
We gotta see is cleaning the place first, though.
Where do I pop into existence? Oh, yay.
But yeah, you popped up on mine. Damn, that was fast. Okay. Continue.
Oh, a cool $100.
Alright, we got a bike, or a playground, or a bungalow. We got a pretty wide variety.
I mean, the playground, since there's two of us, probably
That's probably a good idea, actually. That one's
knock
big.
it out.
This one's huge. Huge.
Loading dirt.
Not loading dirt. Oh, we got a ladder this time, a real one. Alright, I'm gonna this trash can first.
Oh man, I played this one while I was watching the new Monk movie. And Monk, I don't know if you know that, it's a detective show, but the guy has like OCD.
I don't think I have heard of that.
It's oh, you don't know people's names, but I was gonna say it's Tony Shalhoub.
Oh
but,
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, the thing that I was gonna say was, so like it's this guy that has OCD. So the whole like premise was basically like COVID happened, and it kind of like messed with him because at the end of the show he was in a better place, and then COVID happened and messed with him, and I was like, this is a really good integration of like real world to this show.
That's a good point.
Because I feel like when other shows have tried to like integrate COVID, it's kind of dumb. But I was like, the guy regresses, but it happens in a way that makes sense, so I'm not mad. Like, it's not like all those 90 movies where they end in a good way and then they have to make a sequel, so it's like the guy's broken up again and you're like, what the hell?
That does make sense. Like something like being stuck inside, that kind of idea. You could actually expect somebody would lose all their previous character development.
Yeah.
Again, sometimes it's one thing if they find a good way to like kind of like explain it for a new movie, but so many times they'll just be like, oh, all of a sudden they're just not the character that they were, or
yeah, you're like, what happened to all the character development? Like, did I waste 2 years of my life?
Or what was it? I feel like, I don't know why this popped in my mind, but was Loki. He did the opposite. He had all this character development that he wasn't supposed to have. But I didn't even watch it. Did the second season for Loki come out? I wasn't gonna watch it, but like, did that come out already?
It's come out. I forgot about it. I would have watched it,
It just took
but
too
now
long.
I let my oh man, I don't know, I got hiccups now. I let my Disney expire.
Oh yeah, and Disney got expensive, so just like everything else, to be fair. But
yeah, but one thing about like an ending of a show that got reverted that people were like, what the heck, is I guess in Zoe 101 there's a character that has a lisp or something. And then at the end of the series, like, she no longer has a lisp and she has a boyfriend and like there's all this like great stuff. And then I guess in Sam and Cat or something, that character comes back and she has a lisp and she's alone and all this stuff. And I was like, man, that's so messed up.
Yeah, that kind of sinks. Like, I guess like if it was happening like in what was technically supposed to be the before time, but I highly doubt that it was. So I wasn't really watching a lot of those shows. I've been seeing a lot of the clips of them lately.
Yeah, I don't know. I only know it from Quentin Reviews, where he did his like 20 hours of like going over Sam and Cat or something.
Oh my god. That's sad.
The first one, I feel like the first one's 6 hours, and then the next one's 6 hours, and then the last one's like 8 hours or something.
Holy crap, you're like just watching the show at that point.
Well, so it's a lot more than the show. I'm
sure.
Because if it was a show, it probably would have only been maybe like 3 hours, because It's only like 30 episodes or something. But he was going over like video games. He went over the failed Gibby pilot.
Oh yeah.
He was going over like merch and stuff. It was an interesting thing to listen to while I was on driving.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so like when I drove up to MagFest, I listened to it on the way up, and then like I listened to the rest on the way back. It's about 6 hours both ways.
I was gonna say actually that's perfect. You know.
And then I listened to another one on a flight.
Yeah, those are definitely good. Like listen to in the car things if you like listening to like something, not podcast, but like just somebody talking versus like music or something.
Yeah.
Oh man. My brain says music only when driving. I need beep boops all the time when I'm driving. I like how you did all these like little things. You're actually like having stuff get cleared. I went over to the fucking dino slide.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a bunch of little things. I was like, oh, I'll do this bridge, and then like each
like
piece has been
piece
like
by piece.
Yeah.
At first, I was like, oh, I'm going down the slide. Oh, that was short-lived. Just sort of noticed I was sliding, which I mean, you know, makes sense. But
yeah, but for me, it depends on how much stuff is going on while I'm driving. Like if there's traffic, I'll do music. But if there's like nothing and I'm on like a, you know, empty road, something that's engaging me more will keep me awake.
I could see that because it's not like you're actively thinking about like what they're saying and stuff, especially if it is something that's interesting.
Because like I was doing audiobooks, but I would say like audiobooks can bore you. But I found dramatized audiobooks, which is basically the same thing, but they'll hire like an actor for each character, and then they'll have sound effects and stuff. So like I imagine it's just like listening to a radio drama. That
makes sense. I was gonna say too, if it's not like if you do an audiobook, it's not even necessarily that it's boring you, it's just that it's like, you know, people read stories to go to bed. So something like that could just make you feel tired naturally. I guess depending on who's reading it, maybe it could be boring, but
I mean it does depend on who's reading, because I've gotten some audiobooks and like I just don't understand what the guy's saying. It is kind of like
that's pretty bad.
It is kind of like if only there were subtitles to this audiobook.
Unfortunately, that's not how these work.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's weird because I feel like it's the older ones too. Because like I'll get newer ones, and I can understand what they're saying, but then I'll listen to older ones. Like I was listening to Lord of the Rings, and I was just like, I am having such a hard time trying to understand the words this guy's saying.
Dang.
Which I feel like makes it worse because it's also Lord of the Rings, and you know you got Tom Bombadil saying a lot of nonsense.
Yeah, some characters and names and things just naturally are a little odd.
Yeah, but there's like a new one where like Andy Serkis did it, and like that one I don't have a hard time understanding what he's saying.
I don't know. That's kind of odd. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, you know, as kind of time goes on, certain things just get a little bit better, as most things usually do. Question mark. But not even.
But the dramatized ones I like because, like, let's say I'm driving, and then something gets my attention, and like I miss like, oh, this person's talking or whatever. There's an actor for each character, so then I'll just hear the voice and be like, okay, this lady's saying it, or this guy's saying it.
No, that definitely seems like it would... It's kind of like watching the movie without the pictures, basically.
Yeah. But I will say a lot of people that read for audiobooks will kind of do voices.
Yeah, because like if it's one... I do know that a lot of them will do, like if it's one guy, he'll still kind of do like a voice for each person.
Yeah.
Like, again, even though I don't listen to audiobooks much, I've listened to one or two and heard ones where it's like, you know, like you said, that the different actors, or if it's like the one guy just kind of doing his own thing, basically. I don't know when even the last audiobook was that I listened to, because it's been forever. I don't even know what it was. I have no real say in this. Because nowadays I just watch stuff on YouTube, or I'll listen to something on YouTube. It's like while I'm at work, I'll just put YouTube up and I'll barely be watching it, but I'll be like listening to it or something. Depending on what it is, but depending on how busy work is too. You put out something that's a little too interesting, you stop doing work at some point. And
yeah,
I shouldn't do that. You know, try not.
Yeah, I haven't been listening to audiobooks too much lately because the reason I was doing it was I was working quality control. So I was looking over reports that other people did.
Yeah.
So it did require brain power, but like not a lot.
Yeah. Sometimes
it was mostly
just
just making sure the right stuff is written down. Yeah.
Exactly. I know what you mean. I had a one of my previous jobs. It was kind of like that, where I would be quality checking myself though, but I would fill a form. And then once I filled the form, I would have to make sure then and go back, like, okay, did I click all the correct options on this form? And, you know, doing the check back over was usually way faster than the filling part. Because you already looked at it once. And then two, it's like, okay, is this right? Yes. Is this right? Yeah. So, that sometimes
I just remember one time someone was writing a report on like an alert for a PDF, and in the alert it says PDF, but in the report they kept writing PFD, and I was just like, how, like, because I'm the final quality control, because like you have the first guy, and then there's a person that like double checks his work, and then it gets sent to another group of people, and then they work with it, and then it comes to me. And I was like, how did I get through all these people and nobody saw PDF was spelled wrong?
Yeah, that's.
So I made them do it again because I was like, I feel like you guys just let this report go through. Like, I can't believe that not one person wouldn't have noticed PFD.
Especially if it was on every occurrence of it too. Like, if you missed like one, okay, maybe, you know, but
yeah.
If it was every single time that it was supposed to say PDF, it said PDF, PFD. It's breaking my brain because again, I'm like, it's PDF.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, to me, that tells me that no one read the report. Everyone was just kind of like, oh, this guy does good work, I'll just forward his report. And it's like, that's not how it should be.
That's the whole reason of having quality checks, bro. That's how it is, though. Always someone not doing work. Never changes. I have stuff like that. Again, with that same, the previous place that I worked, there would be often that somebody would click something through, and I mean, like, for example, we had, the machine would mostly select the options for, like, what needed to go in the form. So the machine program that they set up was smart. It just knew, like, if you put 4, it would pull 4. If it was somebody's name, it would pull the name. Because it was just like a AI program that just learned as you, like, selected stuff. But there would sometimes be where it would still pull the wrong thing. And people would leave something like they wanted 1, but for some reason the computer picked up like 400 somewhere. So then it would go through and have 400 selected, and it would get to like the warehouse, and they'd be like, one time they didn't actually catch it, which was crazy because it was 400. Usually the warehouse would call in and be like, I know you don't want 400 of these. What was it supposed to be? But it happened often at one point where somebody just kept doing it, and it was like, dude, like, it's not that hard. It's not that hard to check this stuff, you know? But, again, that's just how some people are. They just go through quick. They don't really care. I like that job. The only reason I ended up leaving it was, because I was just tired of the commute, and both me and Corey are commuting, like, 45 minutes or whatever a day. It was like, well, both of us don't need to be driving 45 minutes to go to work, you know? Especially when I was making the same amount I can make at multiple jobs, so I ended up leaving because I was like, I can work somewhere else and be fine. And I was. So, and working from home is a huge bonus, so...
I mean, I feel like it depends on the work from home job, because the first job I got when I left the military was work from home, and it was an IT job, and there were just like some ITs that I would work with that it was just like frustrating to work with them, and I would send off the email and then. I only worked Monday through Friday, so it was just like I knew like Saturday, Sunday they were probably reaching out to me, and I just couldn't because it was just like I'm not getting paid today, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
But like my laptop and stuff was still in my second room, and I would like walk by my second room, and it would kind of like stress me out that I was just like, man, there's a bunch of emails in that laptop that are gonna piss me off.
Yeah, I do get that. Luckily, my job makes it pretty easy to walk away. But I know that if I couldn't, it would bother me. Like you just know it's there.
Yeah, like if I had a job where I worked in an office and it would completely, remove that situation from my home, I feel like I would have liked the job more. But like, just knowing that it's just like, oh, there's a room in my house, and in that room there's a laptop, and in that laptop there's a guy that's gonna piss me off.
Yep. Yeah. No, sometimes, I mean, I'll end up leaving and I'm like, I'm going to see this on Monday. And then I come back Monday, there it is waiting for me. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, but you get to go home and forget about it.
Yeah, well, if I come back in on Monday and it's still there, that means I don't get to. There'll be some things, because on Wednesday, my crew is really small. There's like 3 of us on the crew. So if it's on a Wednesday... or on a Tuesday. Wednesday it'll just be me and one other person, and I know that if I leave Tuesday night, the person who I work with the next day, it will most likely still have work left on Tuesday that I have to then work on Wednesday because I come in first. And it happens very often that I will find easy work left for me to do that definitely could have already been done the night before. But again, it's like you're going to work, so but still, just sucks. It happens so often. But it is what it is. Work is never fun. I only work because money.
Yeah.
Money.
I don't know. You saying that just kind of reminds me of those. Opening shift versus closing shift memes.
Yes.
Where it's like the closing shift does all this hard work to get the place closed, and then the opening shift will come in and like drip their coffee on the floor and be like,
"Yep,
bro, what the fuck?"
No, I've been on the closing shift before, and I've been like, "Oh, screw these guys because they didn't do what they're supposed to do, and they made such a huge mess." And then here I am, like, I'm dealing with like the opening crew half now, where you like go in and you're like, oh my god, they literally didn't prep anything the night before, which is usually what always happens when I do opening shift. And I'll get in and I'm like, wow, I'm doing all the stuff that was supposed to have been done for closing. Yippee! Just what I wanted to do this morning. So, then you go crazy
My
and
job
get an
has
office
this
job.
cool thing where if you're good enough, you get to do other people's work.
Oh, yeah. I love doing that. Honestly, if that happens, like, I start to do worse. Not too bad. Like, I am truly a worker that is like, yeah, I'll do, what is asked of me. I don't stay late. I don't leave early. Or I don't arrive early. I make sure that I'm there by perfect hours. I want that stuff to be easy. I like when my job is easy. I like if we get slow and I get to sit on my phone. I will take every opportunity to do so. Even though they always will complain because they'll be like, you can find something. Oh, no, I don't need to. You know, half the time you can't actually find something to do. They're just saying you can find something to do. But I enjoy just doing exactly what is asked of me. I used to do exceed on my work. I still do good, but you know, we're like, my supervisors get mad that I'm leaving because they're like, we really like the work that you're doing. I'm like, I'm just going, bye. It's happened twice for me where my supervisor's like, you had an issue but you didn't tell us. And I was like, I shouldn't have to. Anyways, bye. It's a restaurant. I don't care. But I just go in and do my work. That's it. That's all I want. I do like my current job. Sometimes it's obnoxious, but like, again, that's because I'll do, I mean, I've said, I think, vaguely before, but I work with a printing company, and I'll often have to do quoting, and I hate doing quotes, because like, it's all guessing. Guess how long this will take to be done. I don't really know, but we have some quoting rubric of sorts, but it's not super exact, so stuff can be like way off sometimes, and then someone's like, you quoted this wrong. I'm like, okay, too late now. So it's fine though. It ain't no big deal. It ain't gonna be a big deal unless I get fired, and that hasn't happened yet. So.
Does your company still put in the stipulation of like, due to COVID, things may actually take longer?
No, not really, because that's been so far past now.
Yeah.
They should.
I don't think I've seen that recently, but I remember seeing it last year, and I was just like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. It like, we're at past this point. I mean, some companies still can have issues, but I mean, at this point, like, if you're still in like COVID setup, we've been doing COVID like work from home stuff for so long now, you know? I feel like it's not really a thing to still be struggling with it. I don't know, companies always find some kind of issue. But no, we don't really have that. We should have. Our stores will sometimes not, because so we have our team that works from home, and then we work with stores that work with customers. And they won't tell sometimes the customers like, hey, this could take a little bit longer, or like, you know, we'll submit it and see, it should be fine. And then they'll submit it wrong, and then they'll get mad that it's like, we can't work on it, because we're like, well, you submitted it wrong, we can't work on it if it's wrong. They're like, well, you told us so last second. It's like, well, we get to it when we get to it. We have a lot of orders, like, we can't do it. And if you don't submit it right, because you just didn't even look at what you were clicking, like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, we'll have people submit, like, a form as a business card. It's like, these are two different things, you know? I get sometimes they might not know how it needed to be submitted, but sometimes it's like, come on, dude. But I'm just glad I don't work directly with customers anymore. I never want to do that again. Never ever.
Yeah.
Even
The only time the only time I ever worked with customers, I would say, were like face to face, was when I was working at King's Dominion. They put me in like a pizza store, or I guess a pizza restaurant, and it was weird because it was like a temp job, I guess, where they had these. They were just kind of like, we need people to work at the park, and then you just show up, and then they'll be like, okay, you know, you go work at the Starbucks, you go work at the whatever, you go work at cause the day before I was working with the turkey leg place, and then the next day I was working at the pizza place, and I feel like I might have told you this before. There was a guy that like told me he wanted to order breadsticks. Yep. And I had no idea what the menu was because I don't work there. So I was just kind of like, what's an order of breadsticks? And the guy's just like, I want an order of breadsticks. And I'm like, okay, like, what is that? Like, what do you want? And he's like, I want an order of breadsticks.
No. So this guy's like, what is wrong with this dude, though?
Yeah, so it went back and forth for a little bit. And then I grabbed a plate and I just started putting breadsticks on it. And he was just kind of like, more, and I'm like, how much more?
That is
and then eventually I kept putting breadsticks on there until he was like, thank you, and walked away. But yeah, like, I got there, and all my training was like, they can ask for a pizza, and if they want a pizza, it comes with 2 breadsticks if they get the combo. So, you know, they'd come up and I'd be like, what do you want? And they'd be like, pizza. And I'm like, is it a combo? And they'd be like, yeah. Or they'd be like, no. And then I'd put the bread. And then that guy came up and asked me something I had no idea existed.
That's crazy. He probably walked up to, and like, it was probably like you could get like a pack of 4 or something. And then he saw that you didn't know and he was like, no, more.
Yeah.
More.
I kept telling people, because there are other times where like something like that happened. I'm like, I don't work here. Like, you need to tell me.
That's wild.
Because there was another time where a guy was like annoyed that because they brought out pizza that was like with pre-made dough, and then the guy got the last 2 pieces of that, and then they brought out pizza that was like with fresh made dough, and the guy was like, oh, can I get some of those slices? And I was like, no, like, you've already touched those slices. And I was like, I'm not gonna throw slices away just so you can have these. And then the guy was like, alright, give me some breadsticks. So I handed him like breadsticks, and he was like, do I get these for free? And I was like, I don't make that call, I just give out the food, like, that's where you pay. And then the guy immediately right there ate the breadsticks.
What in the world? That's
and I was
awful.
Just like, what the heck's wrong with people?
That is crazy. I mean, it's because you're working at like an amusement park, so like it's just gonna be awful like that. But still, that is crazy. I'm glad I only worked at for fast food, because it's always food that's the worst. It's always food, because people just take being hungry as being kind of like awful, as an excuse to be awful. Excuse me, but like I worked at Chick-fil-A, which you would think wouldn't be too bad, because, you know, everyone's like, oh, the Chick-fil-A service is so nice, so people sometimes just go in with a better expectation. But there'd just be some crazy people sometimes, with the most complicated, like, coupons and stuff. Plus, the Chick-fil-A that I worked at was just not that great, apparently, where they weren't, like, giving you breaks at a normal time. And like you had to pay for your food and stuff like that. So I was just already annoyed being here, because I was like, why am I working here? I'm working. You had
Sundays off.
That's true, but I also had to go in. I was like at the crack ass dawn shift, which was like, awful. Because Because then, too, it's like morning breakfast people asking for, like, can I have my hot coffee? And again, people that work for, like, with coffee, it's even worse than just food people, because people, again, just take coffee as an excuse to just be an asshole. So there would just be some just mean people at fast food. I really don't remember most of them, because I just blocked most of it out, probably. But I remember that the Chick-fil-A, that was probably my worst just work experience. I barely worked there because I was like, I can just get a job somewhere else. And then I did.
Yeah.
So
the thing where I was working at King's Dominion was like a charity thing. So it was this thing where you work like a legitimate job. Like they stamped like my time card and stuff. But the money went to the organization that I was raising money for. And it was like sometimes you got cool stuff, because like working the turkey thing was cool, making
turkey leg.
smoked turkeys. And then I didn't have to deal with customers, like the actual employees dealt with the customers on that one. And then the year before, we were like fill-ins for monsters. So we would like they would find out what areas needed what people for the Halloween thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'd be like, all right, you're going to Steampunk, you're going to the clowns, you're going to the jail. And then you go up to the makeup people and you tell them what you're going to be. And then they do your makeup for that area. And then you kind of like wait around, and then they'll be like, all right, like this is how you get to that area. And then you just go and you scare people.
That's cool.
That one was cool, yeah.
That's definitely a fun like part about like amusement park stuff. My siblings, they will sometimes work at a amusement park that's near them, just because it's nearby, and if for a while after COVID were paying like really well. They're out in Pennsylvania, so like I think at least every time that I've heard them talk about pay, like my dad talk about it, they tend to have like really high payments and stuff for like their hourly pay, because it was like $22 an hour or something, which isn't like the most outstanding, but like for an amusement park job,
Well, I remember it being cool because you get the cantina, which is like the amusement park food but at reasonable prices.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can just walk around the park for free.
Mm-hmm.
So doing it for a weekend was like a good deal, because it's like, well, I get to ride rides for free.
Yep.
And then they pay me, and then like I don't have to spend ridiculous amount on food, because I feel like that's the thing that always gets you at the park, because it's like, well, I got to pay for the ticket, and then I got to pay for the food, and by the end of the day I've spent like $400.
Yep, the food's definitely the most expensive part, and half time it's not even that good.
Good night, Ben.
Yeah, it's good night, Ben. Yeah, it's late. It's 10 o'clock. You worked in fast food for almost 8 years. You see some wild stuff? Yeah, I bet. Godspeed to you, because I knew I couldn't do fast food. I did work at I worked at Buffalo Wild Wings, which it wasn't that bad. Because a restaurant is a little bit better than fast food. And I wasn't a waiter. I was like the cashier person. So I made the best deal. I knew what I had. I didn't... I would sometimes get tips, but I would still be paid hourly. I got significantly less, but because I did a good job, sometimes I would get as much as some of the servers were, and I'd be like, just not gonna tell anybody about that. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. There was some weirdos at Buffalo Wild Wings, though, but they weren't, like, mean. No one was ever mean or nasty or nothing like that. Again, it was just weird. Like, people coming in. There was one lady who would always get, they're called buffalo chips, the fries. And she would ask for the cheddar jack cheese on it, but she'd be like, it needs to be, I cannot see the fries underneath. I need cheese on these fries. And that's how often this lady came in that I can remember all of her order. I think other than the sauce. But she would ask for so much cheese on her fries that she could not see the fries. It was a disgusting amount of cheese. It was nasty. But she would come back in and ask for us to redo it if it wasn't enough cheese. I mean, she wanted a layer of cheese. And I think for her wings, she would sometimes send them back if the nuggets were small or something like that. She was real picky.
Yeah, I think now B-dubs goes by weight for the boneless.
Oh, they do? I didn't know that. It's been a
Yeah,
while
because
since
I usually don't get boneless, but there's been a couple times where I've gotten boneless, and there's just like a bunch of tiny nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
I think they go, and then when you look at the menu, it doesn't say an amount.
That's kind of annoying.
Because before it used to say like,
it was like,
oh, 6 nuggets or whatever.
Yeah.
Like now it just says like snacks, small, whatever.
Yep.
So I'm assuming they go by weight.
I guess so. I mean, it makes sense because they probably had so many complaints all the time about like, this one's so small and this one's like huge or whatever. So like some people would get like a good deal if they got 5 wings compared to somebody else. Because that was a common complaint. Was, like, what the hell is this? This is the worst selection of fucking boneless wings.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't dislike working there though. It's just they just didn't give me hours, which is the only reason why I really left. Because I would get free food pretty often, and I'll always go for free food.
Maybe I'll apply.
Hey, look, I don't know what it's like now, but it's not bad. I think you weren't technically supposed to get free food, but they didn't really fight too much if it happened. So
yeah, I mean the closest one for me is the town center one, or Peninsula Town Center.
Oh yeah, that's. It's not too close. It's probably not that worth it. It wasn't bad though. Again, the only reason I had an issue is at one point they had more employees than they needed, and then people started getting on the schedule less. And I was just like, well, I'll just go. I'll find somewhere else to work. And they were really pissed. And I was like, well, there's plenty of other people you could have scheduled less if you wanted to get rid of some of these people. So I don't need to tell you how to do your job if you're trying to scare people away. Because there were some people getting scheduled like the 1 day a week or whatever it was. Where's the ladder? I don't even know how to pick up the ladder.
Oh, the ladder is
Oh, there it is.
That's over here. I was using it.
Oh. So many extensions. Boink. Come with me. Boink. Yo! I'm on the playground now. Oh, this is dangerous. These guys aren't very professional, to be honest, but, it's fine. We don't need to worry about that. As long as the job gets done, it's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. Gosh.
Apparently we're Billie Eilish.
We're Billie Eilish, yeah.
The bad guy.
I was so confused at first. I was like, what do you mean? It took me like a good minute probably to be like, oh.
Yeah, I think the year that song either came out or became popular was the year that YouTube stopped doing YouTube Rewind. Because I remember Jack's Films did their YouTube Rewind for that year, and they had it was like a still photo of Baby Yoda that he put his lips over, and it was just like, I'm the bad guy.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, I guess that is this year.
Man, man. I know people were shitting on YouTube Rewind, but I'm so mad that people shit on it so much that they got rid of it, because people don't understand that we all need something to hate on the internet for a bit. And the stuff that was fun and silly was nice. And then, of course, you know, again, like, we were still, like, shitting on it a bit. But, like, I miss the YouTube Rewinds. YouTube probably didn't mind, because it probably cost them a decent amount of money to do anyways, but still.
Yeah.
We lost so much. I want to see cringe. It's just a certain charm of the internet, you know. I want to see Will Smith go, oh yeah, that's hot. You know? Like, I just need that. I need that back.
Oh, YouTube star Will Smith?
Yeah, they had him for one of them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know the meme, that's hot.
Oh yeah, that's hot. Like, so stupid. But I don't care. I want that. You know?
I think that year they also had Jack Black, right? I think that was like one of the criticisms.
Maybe. I can't remember if it was that year. He didn't stand out as much because people were more so saying stuff for
Definitely Will Smith was the popular one, but I feel like Jack Black was in there for a second.
He might have been, because they had a couple actual celebrities that time. And again, it was one of those things where it was like, it wasn't a celebrity because they were trending, it was just a celebrity just because, you know?
Well, I think those were just the celebrities that decided to make YouTube channels.
Oh, maybe that was it too. I didn't fucking know, because who's watching this?
I mean, yeah, I never watched Jack Black and I never watched Will Smith on YouTube, but I think they had YouTube channels.
Probably. It's like how a bunch of them have like TikToks and stuff now.
I think the only celebrity whose YouTube channel I watched was John Krasinski. And he only got to make like 4 episodes before whatever news company bought them.
Dang.
But I mean, good for him. Like, I probably would have sold out.
Yeah, honestly, you know what? Yeah, that's kind of fair.
Because he only made like 4 episodes, and then it was like a network or something, like, bought them out for a bunch of money.
That's crazy. Did they end up making anything else afterwards, or...?
I think they did make stuff on it, but I think the thing that made the John Krasinski, like, show good, because I think it was called, like, Some Good News or something. And it was just, like, news done by a guy.
Just a dude.
But then like, if a network buys it and then they just do normal news, like, that's just normal news. They can watch that on any channel.
Exactly.
Like, the special thing, when it was John Krasinski and his wife and his friends, like, reporting on wholesome stuff and doing wholesome stuff. Because, like, on one of them, he, like, married a person. Like, because, like, someone messaged him and was like, I love that, like, Pam scene or whatever where you proposed to Pam, like, can you come to our wedding? And he was like, hey, I can't, but I can, like, marry you too. And he got ordained, and then he had, like, the whole cast of The Office there, like, at their, like, virtual wedding.
That's so nice.
Yeah, like, it was a cool show. And then someone approached him, they're like, oh, we'll give you $1 million. I don't know if it was $1 million, but...
Dang. Again, though, like you said, I can't blame him.
Yeah.
Was it missed? Yeah. I can't blame him truly, because again, money's money.
Yeah, but that stuff was, like, trending immediately, and I watched, like, the first, like, however many episodes, and then it was just like, oh, it's not going to be a thing anymore. He sold out, and I was like, oh, dang.
It's crazy. So quick too, like, just so short-lived. Which I guess, again, is just because it was somebody who was at least somewhat notable, not just, like, any YouTuber starting out. But still. Either way, rest in peace, YouTube Rewind.
I think it's crazy that, like, selling YouTube channels is a thing now. Because, and then, like, people just do whatever. So, like, I don't know, I'm forgetting his name, Fred? Lucas Cruikshank?
Yep.
sold the Fred channel, and I think it's like a Korean company owns it now.
What? Is that really?
Yeah, I don't watch Fred. This was another thing I
No.
learned from Quentin reviews, but apparently he sold the Fred channel, and then I think it was a Korean company bought it, and then they started uploading, I think, basically like his early episodes, but with like this little Korean boy. And people were like, what the hell's going on?
That's insane.
And then I think like Lucas started like posting like weird stuff on Twitter, and people were like, oh, what the heck? And then eventually there was a thing where like Lucas like flew to Korea and like met with the new Fred, and they were basically like, yeah, he's the new Fred now.
That's
And then-
so weird.
Yeah. And I don't know what happened after that. Like, I don't know if the kid kept making Fred stuff or if they started making like Korean stuff. Like, I don't know.
That's such a bizarre choice to even just make as like a company, though. You know, I mean, maybe it's just popular in Korea, I guess, but still, like what a bizarre choice to make. Oop. Keep forgetting which buttons are which. Nothing new.
Yeah, that's why I changed my buttons.
See, I have them changed, but I still forget which ones are which. So,
Yeah, so I put the dirt one on the left click, and then I have, those side buttons for like going forward and back on the internet.
mm-hmm.
And I made one of those, the thing that makes it so you can go in like aim mode.
Oh. I don't know that was even a thing.
So
I'll
I
be
can go
fine.
into like, I can go into aiming mode, and then get rid of dirt, and then go out of aiming mode and turn around.
Yeah, that's too many buttons. I'll be fine. I'd forget which ones were which anyways. I mean,
those are
easy
those are the
games.
two buttons I use anyway. Like, there's a lot more buttons that I'll just like brute force until I find them.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. Because there's just so many in this. There's not like a whole bunch, but like randomly when you need one of them, you're like, oh, fuck, which of the 30 buttons is it?
Yeah. Oh, I guess, and then the scroll wheel. But the scroll wheel was already a good placement.
Yeah, the scroll wheel's good. I left that one. Even though I always
I
scroll the
forget.
wrong way first, but you know.
Yeah. Well, it's like it's so intuitive. I forgot that was the button I used.
Lurking a bit till sleep. That's okay, Mitch. I'm doing pretty good though. How are you doing? Sunday streams are for sleeping a little bit. That's acceptable. Bro, what the dog doing? Did a dog bark?
Nope.
Oh my gosh, yesterday morning we had a helicopter around the house.
Ooh.
Yeah. Don't know what for still, but it was lingering, so I don't think it was the news.
You don't live near a hospital? Someone getting a heli.
I don't think so, because
What do you
it
call it,
was for a
medevac?
while. I think they were. Our guess is that they were searching for somebody. But it was early, and I had just woken up, so I didn't even get to really see it. I just heard the noise, and at first I was like, "Someone got a new lawnmower? What the fuck?" And I just ignored it. But then it just kept going and got kind of louder, and then we kind of realized that it was maybe something more serious. Corey ended up seeing it, but when I tried to look, the sun was just blinding my eyes, and I didn't end up seeing it, so. Very uneventful story, but it was very loud, and it was, like, definitely right over the house at one point. So, hopefully they found whatever they were looking for.
Yeah, when I was in Pearl Harbor, I was like the driver for the base for that day. And my shift was basically over, and like the guy in charge of the base called me and was like, hey, like turn over now because someone's gonna have to be medevaced. And I had just called, or I had just talked to the guy that I was gonna turn over with, and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna be late. I have like a medical appointment or something. I was like, oh, that's fine. Like I'll just work an extra hour. So I was just like, oh crap, because I had a busy day, but that's another story. The day before, and I was like, oh crap. And then eventually the guy called me. He was like, oh, never mind. I'm gonna go, relieve you. But I was wondering, like, how does that work? Like, am I just gonna drive out somewhere, and then a helicopter's gonna land, and then I'm just gonna like take a dying guy? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, it's a pretty big responsibility depending on what you gotta do. Jeez.
Because, I mean, I think it was like someone on a submarine got injured. So, what I'm assuming is if they got medevaced, they got onto a helicopter. So it's like, what do they need me for? Like, can't they helicopter straight to the hospital? Like, doesn't the hospital have a helipad or something?
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
The hospital they would have been taking him to is an army hospital, so I'd assume it's got a helipad.
Can't parkour in here.
But yeah, that was like 20 minutes of stress.
I bet, yeah. Definitely quite the call to get, and then just be like, what?
I kind of feel bad for the other guy, but at the same time, the day before I had to deal with a lot of nonsense that probably not going to talk about online, so I won't. But
that's fair.
Yeah.
I don't need to say anymore. How is this still not done yet? The climbing. What am I missing? There can't be that much. Let me out! What is this climbing pole missing? Oh, there's some.
It's probably at the very top. Like if you go on the roof and look down, there's probably a whole line of dirt on it.
It's counting this box as part of it too, I think. Oh no, maybe not. But it's missing like a lot. Because if it was something at the top, then it'd be like, oh yeah, it's probably the top part. But all right, going up to the roof.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm gonna go to the top, and if it's the top.
No, I got it. Okay. There we go. No, I don't think it was just the top. And you're really not supposed to climb on top of the building. You kind of are, but kind of aren't.
Because the thing that's annoying is you are supposed to go on there to clean it, but like walking on the roof.
It's awful.
Yeah.
You can't
they
move.
programmed
really.
it bad. Yeah.
I guess walking on the roof's not easy though. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that your cat's not doing well, Mist. Another family stuff. That's never fun. Hopefully they get better though. You're a kitty. It's tough. I know that if with my two kitties something happens, I'm not gonna be okay. Nathaniel keeps trying to escape lately. And not even just trying. He has gotten out of the house. And I don't really know what to do at this point to try and stop him. Because he just keeps doing it. And it's awful because he is a black cat. So anytime he goes out at night, he is gone. Like you can't see him until he's like right in front of you in the light. So luckily he's got his collar and it's got the little bell on it so we can still hear him and stuff, but
I mean, in my experience, cats usually come back anyway.
He does. I mean, usually I just stay outside and watch him.
I was watching a friend's cat and their dog, and I let the dog out to pee, and I guess the cat snuck by. And there was like a storm that day. And after a while I was like, I haven't seen the cat in a while, and we checked the whole house and we couldn't find him. And I was walking by the back window and he was standing in the porch just like dripping wet, and then I opened the door and he came in.
Little guy regretted his decision probably.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I know if
kept trying
Nathaniel
to-
were ever stuck outside, eventually he would definitely come back and just regret ever going outside because he likes too many things that are inside the house.
Yeah, I kept trying to dry him, and he did not like me trying to dry him.
No, cats are so particular.
Logan wants attention again.
Logan says, "Stop talking about other cats when I'm right here."
He keeps doing this thing where he puts his paws on my arm and stretches. And it looks cute, but I can't get a photo of it.
No.
As soon as I get the camera, he's like, "Oh, I can't be caught doing these things.
Change my mind. Take it back.
Gotta convert to Scrunky."
he's so scrunky. You can't help it. Yeah, it's the best. He's a true scrunky cat. Like if there was a cat page with scrunky cats only, Logan would be a star. He's just so good at it. Because even his little meows are kind of scrunky too. Got little raspy meows.
He's been hydrating.
Well, he's still hydrated. But he's got little old baby kitties. Old baby kitty meows.
Oh no, there was a while where he was just like, you'd walk up to him and he'd look at you and he'd just be like, and you're like, "Dude, you need to drink more."
It's like, no! My voice, my low voice. What else is left on this? There's just like barely any dirt left on this climbing pole, bro. But I got all the stuff on top. There we go. Stupid bitch. Anyways.
Yeah, there are some random things in this game where it's like, you'll get like 80% of the way done and it's like, ding! And there are some where you're like, "I've gotten every square inch of this, like, what the hell are you talking about?"
And all of a sudden you randomly swipe the mouse and it's like, "Oh, you did it!" Like, what did I do?
Yeah.
It's alright though. It's just hard being a power washer. Yeah.
Yep.
Goodness, I'm tired.
Have you ever watched that guy on TikTok that power washes people's lawns for free every week?
Yeah, I have. I don't see him as often anymore, but I used to see him often, like all the time.
Mm.
I like that and those rug washing videos whenever they pop up.
Oh yeah.
Or the people that clean the cars. Those are fun.
No, I don't think I've seen those.
Yeah, they'll like, it'll be like somebody who like probably turned in their car like after they you know, they do the trade-in or something, but then they just don't clean the car because why bother?
Yeah.
And it's just disgusting. Oh no, I fell. Like truly just gross. Like they'll have everything in their car still super dirty, and it's like you'll see them washing the sheets and they're like steaming it or whatever, and all the dirt that comes out is just disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
I haven't seen those.
Yeah,
The one TikToks that always randomly get me, or you know how like they have like the Reddit stories, and then half of it will be like someone cooking something, and then the other half will be like a run and jump game or something.
Yep.
So those will come up, and then I'll start looking at the like cooking thing, and then I'll be like a minute into the story, and I'm just like, I haven't been listening to this. I've just been mesmerized by like the food they're making.
I'll see the food and like because it's always a weird ass food video. Sometimes that's next to these, or it'll be something that's really nice or like pretty or something. But like often it's like, what did they just do? Like what?
Yeah.
What was the reason for this? So you'll get so distracted by that you're not going to listen to the story, and then all of a sudden you're hearing the story. You're like, I have no idea what this is.
Yeah, it's like I feel like the story is supposed to be the clickbait, and I got clickbaited by the
weird,
the weird food thing.
Sometimes, yeah. Like it really depends on what it is, because it just be some really wacky stuff sometimes. Yeah, the playground is looking brand new, bro. It's
crazy. I still can't believe Jason Derulo's making freebooted content.
Jason Derulo. I know the name, but I can't picture.
He's a singer. He's the guy that says Jason Derulo in his songs. But when the whole Sniper Wolf controversy was going on, Jack Films also like pointed him out and like, hey, like, why is this famous guy just sitting in front of videos eating chips?
Yeah.
And then they looked at a couple of videos, and the green screen of him just sitting there eating chips was the same one for like multiple videos.
Oh no! That's awful, bro. Like, usually you just think that kind of stuff is like farm accounts or whatever.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
And then he had like a little conspiracy theory of it, because I think it was his music playing behind it.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like some weird thing that, like, if someone tried to claim the video, they would be like, no, that's his music.
Yep. Yep. That makes a lot of sense. And then on top of that too, he's probably making like double money off of it, because it's, you know, if it goes trending, it's his music, and then on top of that, just the views. So
well, the other thing I think he was trying to say was, and I don't know how this works, but I guess like if certain songs get enough use, it somehow like is just better for them in general.
Yeah.
Like, I guess if companies can see that, like, oh man, Jason Derulo's song has been played 1 million times on TikTok, I guess that makes him look better.
Because it's like because well, especially with TikTok, like,
I don't know how the music business works, but
TikTok
like
really influences music just in general.
Yeah, it's like artificially inflating, making him look popular.
Yeah,
because you might not even be listening to the music. You're just like, oh, there's an interesting video where a guy's doing whatever.
Plus, the music's probably like super low volume, where you can't even hear it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That kind of stuff. It just
we'll see.
Feels like
maybe there's a new meta.
It just shouldn't be allowed anyways. But you know, we're kind of in a weird time with TikTok and stuff. I've been seeing.
We'll test it out. You and me will make an album, and then we'll put our music to just freebooted popular TikTok videos, and then they'll be like, "Wow, everyone's listening to this Fuyak and Esnon."
Well, too, and then what we'll do is we'll also use my green screen wall that I never use, and record ourselves eating various foods. Because we'll mix it up. We won't just do chips, but we will reuse the clips. So, oh my god.
Cool. We'll have a meta thing where, like, depending on what we're eating, tells you what kind of video it is. So it's just like, oh, if we're eating something spicy, you know, it's a spicy video.
Yeah. It's like a drama video.
Stick around.
Yeah. That's good. Actually, that's a good idea. The farming contents are gonna accounts are gonna eat this up, bro. You know, it's not like it's hard to avoid them though. Like, all of the, like, if you watch any of those Am I the Asshole ones, they're always stealing somebody else's video. And then any yeah,
I immediately tell it not to recommend me the Reddit ones.
Yeah, if it's like it's stupid, but if it's the ones where it's like at least it's not like a split screen one, I'll sometimes sit and watch those ones.
Yeah. I only ever get the split screen ones. I only ever get the 2-part ones.
I'll get the split screen ones more often when it's someone actually like sitting there physically reading it, not like the automatic voice or whatever that they'll sometimes do that for the Reddit readings or whatever. Usually if I see those though, what I'll do is I'll click whatever the search term is and find the original video and then just try to watch the actual creator at least, but it's still annoying. Like, I've done this enough that I kind of wish that TikTok would just figure out, like, I like watching these stupid things, these stupid stories, but, like, give me the people sitting on their little podcast reading it and not the frickin' split screen with Subway Surfers on one side and somebody reading it on the other side.
Yeah.
And it's always the same. It's crazy too, because it's not even like different clips of the Subway Surfer or the Minecraft thing or whatever. Some of the Minecraft ones, they do different clips, but like the Subway Surfer ones, it's always the same clip. Or often enough is. That's how many of these stupid things I end up watching.
So on TikTok, whenever I guess people ask a similar question enough, it'll have like a search prompt.
Yeah, like the blue text.
Yeah, the blue text.
Mm-hmm.
And Saoshin uploaded a video where he was drawing Toothless, and we don't know what happened, but the blue text was like a not safe for work thing.
Yo.
And we were just like, what the heck? And I was going through the comments trying to see like what are people saying that's like prompting this.
That is wild. I feel like, and TikTok doesn't really have a way to report that, I don't think either.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. It was like not safe for work something though. And I was just like, why?
That is insane, dude. No, because sometimes, like, most of the time, the blue text, it's like giving you whatever is accurate and related to the video. But so often, you will see like something where the blue text, you're trying to like look something up, and it's just something completely off the book. You know?
Yeah. And then it was funny because I guess that video did really well for him. So he was like in our group chat, just like, "Oh wow, look, like I've got like this many thousands of views. Like I don't know why videos sometimes decide to pop off." And I was like,
"It's the search term."
I was telling him, I was like, "Oh yeah, sure. You make a not safe for work video, and then you wonder why it did well." And he was like, "Hey, shut up."
Hey, chill out. That is so funny though. Like, where did that come from? If we not gonna ask that track drop win, you know. I don't know, man. I don't know if I got a good singing voice. I think I've mentioned this before, but I recorded something with Trina, and it still has not seen the light of day. It technically, Etra was on it too, so I think it was waiting for her. But I remember Etra, I think she messaged me, was like, "What are we supposed to do for this?" I need to actually meet up with her about that. 'Cause she wanted to be like work on it together or something, and I was like, I don't know if I really want to do that either, because I'm not a singer, but it's fine. We'll figure something out. But again, very scared if that ever does see the light, because I have no idea how that's going to turn out. It's fine though. Trina be releasing a lot of songs lately though. I don't know if it's just because I've been seeing her TikToks more often. She's got like a bunch of posts a day on TikTok.
Yeah, did I ever tell you at KatsuCon when I was loose, my friend that took the photo of us, she was like, "Oh, I like her voice."
Yeah. Oh no, I think you did tell me that, which is crazy because I mean, everyone gets that like, "Oh, I hate my own voice," but like, I don't get it often where someone's like, "Oh, I like your voice," but I've gotten it often enough that it's at least now it's stood out a little bit. Because like clearly I get that on my YouTube page. I mean, like it happened like 2 weeks ago. Someone said that, and I was like, "Oh, thank you." And when I used to work at a call center, ignoring all the creepy dudes that call in and said that, there was still a decent amount of people that would still be like, "Oh, I really like your voice." I'm like, "Oh, thanks." And then they'd still give me a bad review, so it doesn't matter. One time someone said I sounded like... oh, Christ, what's her name? They said I sounded like Cardi B, and I was like, what? I've gotten some random crap before for my voice. I don't know. This goes all over the place, I guess, but... I have heard that before, though. It's like, wow, I'm so cool, I guess. Thank you. My gosh, how are you gonna get on the roof on this one?
On which one?
I guess we'll use the
Oh
ladder.
yeah, you just gotta use the ladder again. The ladder extends.
Oh! Bro, this shit fancy!
Oh, why did he stand up?
Stand up.
I'm still curious. Whenever I crouch, sometimes a white circle comes up, and I don't know why.
A white circle if you crouch? I mean,
So yeah, or not crouch, because you hit it once and you crouch, and you hit it again and you like lay down. I
Mhm.
forget the
prone.
and prone. And when I go prone, a little circle comes up,
I haven't noticed that.
and then my screen grays, and it's like I don't know if that's a thing my computer's doing. Like I don't know if it's a thing for the game. Like
If I notice it, I'll let you know. I don't think I've seen that yet, though. Odd. Oh, if you don't... Nope, never mind. I was gonna say, if you don't jump on the roof, it works fine, but... And then I started trying to move again, and it broke.
yeah.
Yeah, walking on the roofs. Not ideal. Not
That's
ideal!
That's why the extended one's nice.
Mmm.
So like,
Oh, I got money now. Hey, I can buy more.
yeah. I mean, I think you basically got everything for this one.
Oh, I think I have to get the new gun.
Yeah, because each gun has a long extension, a short extension, and then the turbo thing, and then the
Yeah.
cleaning nozzle.
I can't get the medium gun. I have to reach 15 stars, which we are close to.
Yeah.
I got the Christmas handle. Where's my Christmas handle? How do you put that on? General? I don't know how to equip it. Oh, maybe can I just go in? What am I doing? Yeah, how would you equip the skins? Can you not?
So you you press E, and that'll give you your equipment loadout, and then there's a tab that says clothing to the right.
Oh! Oh, it's just my gloves and my jacket.
Yeah, and there's... I forget how you change your equipment skins. I think there might be a thing in there, too. You probably just don't have equipment skins, I'm guessing.
I don't know, like, I only got the stupid Christmas one, because I was free.
Oh, okay.
But it's not showing up, so... Oh well. I'll be fine.
I don't remember how to...
Yeah, I don't know. It's not showing up. It's not showing up!
So, when you're looking at the equipment, there should be a triangle in the bottom right.
Okay. Equipment. Oh, it's 3. Wait, it was E.
Because I have the Space Cadet now.
A triangle at the bottom.
So when you're looking at the thing that says Power Washer, the bottom right corner, is there like a little triangle?
That is so teeny.
Yeah.
There is, but I still don't have the option.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder why I have a thing.
Maybe he doesn't want me to be Christmas. It's only for the Christmas zone. I could buy one of the goofy ones. There's a pink one? Oh, I can't buy it. Oh, why isn't it letting me buy it? Do I have to have a certain level? Oh, well. Well, I can buy the Space Cadet one, too. So, I'll get the Space Cadet one.
Oh, we can match.
Yeah. It's important.
That's so weird. I wonder why I have the Space Cadet. Why doesn't it let me have the stuff I own?
Maybe
Yeah,
it's
look
because
at
we're
we're twins.
Yo! Maybe it's because we're in the duo player mode. That's the only thing I could think.
Well, I'm just saying because like, for the equipment, it lets me have everything that you have. But for the skins, I don't know why it's just like, no, you don't have skins.
Yeah. My legs! Could you imagine there was fall damage in this game?
Yeah.
Bro.
On the stages where you get the scaffolding, I just kept jumping off the scaffolding.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna go all the way back down because you gotta like pick it up and move it around.
Oh yeah, it's annoying. A lot of the moving things in this game are annoying. There's a lot of stuff that's nice, but it's not a perfect game by any means. Most of these simulator games aren't, to be fair, but this one's just silly goofy. Of cleaning things with water, and even though it would never be this easy in real life, you know, we don't need to talk about that. We don't need to worry about that. Ugh! Damn, homie climbs up this ladder, bro.
Yeah.
Soon. What's the rush?
We're almost done.
Yeah, we're really close now. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. What's wrong with me? What is wrong? There we go. Freaking ladder was blocking me. Let me clean! My gosh. I've been playing so much Project Sekai. It's just a phone music tappy game.
Oh, those are fun.
Yeah. And it's got Vocaloid music in it, so I'm very hyped about it because I'm like, oh, I already know most of these songs. But I was really mad because I used to play, I don't know if you saw, like the Love Live School Idol Festival game was both announced and the cancellation of the global release was announced at the same time. So they're literally putting the game up. They just put it up a couple days ago, and they're going to be taking it down in May, I think. So it's literally only going to be in the global stores for 3 months.
What's the deal with that? Some sort of weird licensing thing?
I don't know. I don't know if it was something... I don't know if they've actually officially announced anywhere why they did that. Like, and I'm not sure if it's something where it just didn't do as well in Japan, so they're just calling quits early, maybe?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, the game didn't do well, so they're like, well, we have to put it up minimum amount of time contractually required.
I really wouldn't be surprised if that's what it is, because it just feels silly that they're even releasing it. At least they said they were taking it down, though, because, you know, some companies, they would release it, and then they wouldn't say that they were going to be taking it down in a month or two. So I'll give them that.
As long as a company doesn't do what the Multiverses did, where they released the game, and then they like charged for a season pass, and then a year later they were like, "Oh, thanks everyone for beta testing the game," and it was just like, "What?
What do you
and
mean?
They're like, yeah.
That is crazy, dude. No, yeah, they were at least upfront and honest, like, hey, we're putting the game up global release, but we're gonna be taking it down pretty soon after.
Yeah.
So again, I'll give them that, but I was really excited for that to get released, and then when they announced they weren't releasing it, I was like, well, I'll just play another mobile phone game. So
There's a bench no one cleaned. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there's a couple random little things, I think, now. I'm getting the underside. Oh my gosh, how particular is the underside for this, dude?
Well, the undersides, there's like dirt in between the slats, and I think that's where a lot of it. Because I turned mine to the single stream and just like stream in between the slats.
That makes sense. Because it was definitely like an in-between part. Alright. This shit nasty, bro.
I see another one. That's funny.
So many. Bro, the playground's huge, dude.
I mean, it's a good thing you did this with the second person.
Yeah, this would have taken a very long time. I would have fallen asleep. I wouldn't have finished this part, so... Oh man, I missed already jumped off.
Yeah.
It's sleepy though. They said they were gonna go sleepy sleep. Sleepy sleep.
Large bridge slat. Did you see which one it was?
I don't don't think so.
Oh, okay. No, I think it's this. I think this is a large bridge.
Okay.
I thought you because when you click on it, it'll flash, but if it's wet, it won't flash. I was about to tell you to stop spraying.
Oh,
but,
gotcha. Might have accidentally been spraying it.
No. I think these are the large bridge slats.
I thought you already cleaned those. I don't know. That was way earlier.
There's one missing.
Rude.
Where is it? Are these large bridge slats too? No, these are small bridge slats. Why won't it flash?
Gaslighting.
Oh, it's not clicking. That's so annoying.
Is it on the? It's on the underside, is it?
I don't know. Oh, I found dirt. Because when you hit escape and your menu comes up, and then you click on it, it makes it flash. But every time I click it, it like clicks itself. That's fine. I can just spray all the slats.
Is it only the slats that are left now? Probably. I think so. Is that you can see that?
No,
menu, right?
there's 2 side guards, side
Oh,
platform. Oh, it lets me click on the side platform. Why won't it let me click on the slats? Well, you could also point at each slat and see which one is in.
Oh, I see. I see some. I see it!
Oh, you found it?
Yeah, I found some. No, this is a vertical strut, though.
Yeah. Whoops. Can we not walk by each other?
Oh.
I'm stuck.
Oh.
Oh, I think my keyboard's being weird.
Oh, no.
I don't know why I'm not moving.
Yeah, you're rotated. Oh, you moved a little bit. But it's not a lot, though.
So my mouse works. That's probably why I'm rotating, but...
No, Power Washer Simulator!
I'm gonna assume there's just some weird error, because I looked at every bridge slat and none of them's coming up as not finished.
Here's some. This is such a awkward angle.
Oh, okay, this one needs cleaning. Oh, all this needs cleaning.
The one under the rock climbing wall over here. There we go. My gosh, what else is there still left? Oh, this tiny little... Bro.
Oh, did you find the large bridge slat?
I think so. Yeah. Got it.
I wonder if it's like a weird online issue. So it's like you could see it, but I couldn't.
Maybe. It was a really teeny little bit, so... Which is, I think, everything right now. You're looking for, like, little ant size amount of stuff.
Okay.
Alright.
3 more things.
Slide guards. Oh. Slide guards. Which slide has guards?
Is there more than one slide? I think it's just
There's
this
the
slide.
dino slide, but the dino slide doesn't have little guards.
It's right here.
Oh, okay. Tower, floor, undersides. We still got undersides?
Yeah, I think it's here. Okay, I got the...
Tower, roof, support, struts. Oh, I see that
This
one.
is tower floor. So, undersides... Tower floor, underside. Yeah.
Hold on, I don't think I really need this.
Oh, I got it. Tower roof support strut.
That's over here. Over here. Yippee! Yo, $1,000 roonies.
And then now you could buy the next power washer.
Oh, I think so. To do on the next one. To do on the next one in the next job.
Ooh, that dino's so clean.
Yeah,
oh,
bro.
the dino's a slide. Because you said which slide, and I was like, there's more than one slide?
Yeah, because it was a dino slide. So if you didn't click
yeah.
on that, you wouldn't have known. Nice. Okay. Well, probably do just one more. Probably just one more.
Okay.
I don't think the bungalow is too bad. This one looks big. But that would be
Okay.
too small. The bike. So probably
Okay.
the bungalow. Get that. Yeah. The bungalow. Okay. I'm gonna get the new, the fancy. Oh, gosh, definitely the last one. My brain's short circuiting.
Yeah.
Yippee!
Oh, I do have all the clothes. I was just being dumb.
How do you get? Oh, maybe you just didn't know where it was because there's a million places. to
No,
look for
I went to the right thing, but I didn't think like, oh, let me click on it. I was expecting clothing to have all of them, and then I select them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I want all the Christmas stuff. And let me
Ooh,
put it
lava
on.
gloves. Dirt hunter.
Oh wait, that's not the best one. Clothing. Christmas! Okay, I can at least put on my Christmas gloves. But it won't let me put on the... I don't know, maybe I have to have a certain gun for that one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I guess I still have the question of, why can't I use the other skins for my power washer?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's not given the power washer skins unless if it's the one that we already have.
Yeah, the Space Cadet one, obviously I've already got it, but I bought other ones.
Oh well.
You Christmassy too? We love
Yeah,
Christmas?
let's go! I got the big gun out though.
Oh, you
I
got
bought
the
it.
Urban U2?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay, I get it. Each skin is for specific guns.
Oh, so that's probably why then. I just don't have that gun
Yeah.
yet. Yo,
So
this-
now I got jungle.
Wow.
It's probably obvious when you look at the store. I just assumed each skin is for each gun, like in
Yeah.
Fortnite. Why is this not Fortnite?
Should have played Fortnite. I couldn't handle playing Fortnite.
Fortnite luckily scales to like the lowest person.
Oh. Well,
So we would be playing babies if you
That's
wanted to
true.
do Fortnite.
that's true. It's been so long. I played it when it first released 5 ever ago and on my PlayStation, but that was long ago.
I think it's a lot more playable now that you can do no builds.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people were saying that with the no build mode, it was a lot better. Because like if you went to a build mode and got up against like one of the master builders or whatever, you just feel like, all right, I'm losing this because homie's over here.
Some people
building.
also use macros.
Hmm.
So it's like, I just hit, I don't know, the L key, and it builds this style house, and I hit, the K key, and it does this style house.
Yeah, that's too much. That's too much. No
So-
build.
Yeah.
I want to only punch and drink the juice.
And then I felt like they did a nice compromise for not having building, so you have a regenerating shield.
Yeah, that's nice. Just kind of, it feels a little bit less, like a little bit more traditional in that sense. With the
Yeah,
build stuff.
so you can get like an initial hit and it not take your regular shield and regular health.
That's kind of nice then.
Give you
Again,
a
I know
second
some
to,
people
like-
have been playing it, like, I think Corey plays it often enough. Yeah,
How Corey plays, I'm gonna have to get his.
he plays.
his info.
I don't know. It's on and off. It's kind of like the game that they'll switch between because he's still playing Overwatch.
Oh yeah, I don't play it all the time. It really is like if a season has like a skin I want, then I'll play.
That's
like-
fair.
I might have done it on the Family Guy one, but I don't know. I feel like there was something else going on at that time.
I think there was because I know Corey was playing a lot then. I mean, obviously Family Guy, haha, funny, but there was definitely something else going on.
Because the Futurama one, I was tempted, but I had just done the season prior, so I was like, I don't want to be
Like, how badly?
Multiple seasons in a row.
Yeah.
Oh, Logan's doing the stretch.
Logan!
I gotta get a Logan cam.
Yeah. Just stream the Logan cam and then I'll put that up on the stream. I've done that before. But I did it for Deku's stream. He was playing Genshin but not streaming or something. So I just put up a Deku cam for him playing Genshin in the top corner. It's goofy. I don't know how my computer didn't explode with me doing that, but you know, it was a little bit tougher back then. Ladder. Getting in my way. What was that? Game just be making noises. Yippee! Nice clean house.
Oh my gosh. He's just a baby. Yeah, I still haven't found a living situation for Katsucon. I saw Crab Cosplays posted like, hey, we're looking for a person or two, and I messaged them and they're like, oh, we have some iffy people, and I'm just like, oh dang.
Yeah.
I'm not iffy.
No. And if you're not iffy, you don't want to be with iffy people, because that'll ruin a con experience.
Well, I think they already had everyone like figured out. It's just like, oh, if we get 2 more people, then it'll be like $100. And I was like, oh, like if you still have those 2 spots available, and she's like, well, I've got 2 maybes, and I was like, okay.
Damn. No. Our room
I'm,
actually
probably,
got pulled up. So
yeah, I'm probably gonna message them tomorrow and be like, are those maybes still maybes?
yeah.
But if not, like I said, I have a friend that lives in Maryland, so
That's good at least. Yeah,
a little more
like,
driving, but it'll be free.
which is huge these days. So I don't think I have. Unfortunately, I have family that lives in Maryland, but none of them I don't think close enough to the con to be convenient. It's probably all just too far.
One of my friends, I guess, was gonna be like going on vacation or something, and it was the same time as Katsucon, and he was like, "Oh, hey, do you want to just like stay at my place and like watch the dog?" And I was like initially like interested, but I was like, "Where do you live now?" Because I know they had just bought a house and they lived like 50 minutes away from the Gaylord, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna drive 50 minutes back and forth."
That's a long drive. Like 30 minutes, yeah, you know, that's doable, but almost an hour every day. Especially with the traffic, too.
You gotta drive there and then drive back.
Exactly, so 2 hours a day. And again, the traffic with that, it's almost guaranteed to be 2 hours every day. More than, because it can just fluctuate, especially with the con. So.
Well, I'd probably get there early enough to not have traffic there, but then I wouldn't know the way back what traffic's gonna be like. And then I would probably end up just being at the con all day because it wouldn't be worth it to go back and forth. But I think I have a friend with the room in the Gaylord.
Yo.
So I could probably have like opportunities to chill.
That would definitely be nice. No, I don't think I've ever known anybody that has a room. No, that's not true. I've known. No, I didn't actually know them.
I had a room in the Gaylord.
When?
I had a room in the Gaylord, and I feel like it wasn't that great. This was like 2017 or 2018.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the thing.
I've been in the Gaylord twice.
It would be worth it for me with all the cosplays that we usually end up doing.
So, to me personally, I think it'd be better to just get like the hotel across the street than to be in the Gaylord.
I could see that, but I've never even gotten to be that close.
Yeah, because if you're in the Gaylord, you're still paying for parking, so that extra, however many is like $100 whatever dollars. But the thing that I hate is that everyone's having like parties in their rooms, and people who aren't at the Gaylord are just like piggybacking. The elevators are just always packed. So it's like I gotta wait 15 minutes just to get on an elevator. Not to get to your room, just to get on an elevator. It's like, it would be faster to walk across the street and get to your hotel. And then it's so expensive. And then, like, everyone's there, so it's just really crowded. The other hotels are going to be crowded, but they aren't going to be having room parties, so it's not going to be as crowded.
Not quite as bad.
Right. Good night, Zenny.
Night, Zenny. And no, I won't be getting Palworld because I know that game would break my computer. It's not like a super heavy game, but it's heavy enough with all the little monsters running around and all the effects.
It's also still early access, so it's like I don't even know if the coding's all good yet.
Yeah, I was watching Corey play it, and it looks fun, but I know for a fact my computer, nope. If I got it, I definitely would be streaming it for sure.
Yeah.
Because this kind of game is the highest power, multiplayer game I can do without it breaking my stream and my computer in the process.
Yeah, but long story short, I feel like Gaylord's too expensive.
Yeah, I do know
you're not getting enough benefits for
a lot
how
of
expensive it
people
is.
have said, the one across the street is definitely, trying to get that one instead, but, even that one gets really filled up.
Yeah.
So...
We got the one... It's the same, I guess, block is where the Walgreens or Rite Aid, whatever that is, is. And we got that one, and it had 2 bedrooms. It had a master bedroom and another bedroom with 2 queen beds. And then it had a pull-out couch, and it had a kitchen.
That's nice.
Yeah, it wasn't that expensive. I want to say it was $100 for 4 of us, and we could have easily fit, if we had couples, we could have put 2 people in the queens, put 2 people in the king, and then we could have probably put 2 people in the pull-out, and then it would have been $50 each person, and we would have been comfortable.
Yeah,
it wouldn't have. Because it also had a dining area, so there was plenty of space. It wouldn't have been cramped.
No, I don't know what it is. We just haven't gotten a granted, this year we were really last minute, so that's the real reason why we didn't get anything on island this year. But we're
the other thing I'm kind of hoping is because I don't know if you remember, 2 years ago I got one super last minute for $100. It was $100 a night, and it was that room across from the Gaylord.
Dang, it's just a lot cheaper.
Yeah, because I mean, you still have to pay the, what is it, $30 a day for parking now?
Yeah,
I think
but
it's more.
Still, that's still cheaper than whatever
Yeah.
the Gaylord would be.
Yeah.
They be
But,
expensive.
Yeah, so I'm either hopefully I can get in with someone, or if I get that situation again where a hotel is just trying to fill a room. I wonder if it was a last minute cancellation.
Probably. That's why we started looking kind of later in the year for hotels and stuff, because it was trying to do it on the day of when the rooms open, they all get filled up.
Yeah.
But then as you go on, it starts to actually people cancel, or they start being hey, does anybody want my room, or whatever it is. So
yeah, I kept trying to get someone to join me, and no one wanted to for some reason. I was I have a room for $100 a day across the street from the Gaylord, and people were yeah, no.
Damn. Was it the whole weekend too, or was it just one day?
Yeah, it was the whole weekend.
Oh, I don't know, man. Some people just be weird.
I don't know. I was cheap room, and then this was still close enough to COVID that tickets weren't going to sell out. So it's just you can still get a ticket. I don't know if tickets are going to sell at this time.
I don't know. I don't think they have yet. I think some of the day passes have. But that usually happens as the day passes sell out.
Yeah. Although I didn't get my ticket early enough to get it mailed to me, so I'm going to have to go pick it up in person.
Yeah, same. I probably just missed it too, and I was crap. Like,
I think it was
been
early
nice.
January, so I think you missed it by a lot.
No, it was cool. Well, because I ordered the ticket in, well, still, I ordered it in January.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I just felt like it was sooner. I think it was last time you streamed that you were like, I'm gonna buy my ticket right after this.
Yeah. I think, because I don't think it was beginning of January. I think it was maybe like January like 15th or something like that. I don't know. Either way, I missed it.
Yeah.
Because if it's the 15th, you still got a month before the con.
Yeah.
But they didn't do it, so.
The only tricky thing about them mailing your badge is then you run the risk of not bringing it at all.
That is true, but usually I'll set it aside somewhere really specific, and like I create like I started creating a to-do list of stuff so I don't forget things.
Yeah.
But
I have my luggage that I bring everywhere, so like I would just put it in there. But for Otakon, what I couldn't believe, I guess because I always have like doubles of stuff, so I have like deodorant that's just always in that duffel bag and stuff. And I guess I ran out of deodorant because I went to Otakon. I didn't have deodorant.
no.
Yeah, so after we picked up our badge for like day 0, I just went to like a Walgreens and bought a pack of deodorant. So now I have like too much deodorant.
Yeah, well, you gotta save the con reputations. It's really important.
Yeah. For some reason, they were only selling deodorant in like packs of like 4.
Damn, that sucks. It's like I don't need all of these.
Yeah, I was like, I don't need 4 deodorants, but I need deodorant, and I'm not like, so because I know I'm eventually gonna go through these, but it's like,
still
now it's gonna be a year.
And you know what's gonna suck? Like if you somehow forget it one time, you're gonna be like, like.
Well, I shouldn't forget it now because that just stays in my carry-on.
Oh, do you keep all 4 of them?
Oh no, I have the other. I think I have 2 in my carry-on, and then I have the other 2 out. But like,
okay. So not like a goofy amount, but just like 2.
Yeah,
two's a normal amount.
Yeah, because for traveling, I don't know how into deodorant you get, but for the travel one, I have antiperspirant. But like for the day-to-day, I just use deodorant.
We got layers. Layers. That was funny.
So
actually.
like the other 2 are just like sitting there because I don't use the antiperspirant at home.
My coworkers the other day were talking about like how some of them went to a convention and people were like, "What was it? What did you do?" Blah blah blah. And you know they're talking about all the different stuff, and it's just like, you know, standard, like, oh, it was a long line, and then at one point they were like, oh, and also like, you know, the people talking about people smelling at the con was true, not enough people using deodorant. I was like, I mean, it is true, but I feel like it's not as bad as it used to be.
No, but there's definitely pockets. Like you'll be walking around, and then you'll walk by someone or like a group of people, and you're just like, ugh.
You go to the game room. Game room is definitely I feel like usually the main culprit, depending on which section you go to. But definitely easier to find. The little bit of time that I went to college, there was in one of the common areas, it was where all the nerds would go and like hang out and like be playing like Smash together and stuff like that with like the CRTVs and whatnot. It was wild because you'd go over there and there would be it would smell like ham, which was new, because again, people get a little stinky, that happens, but it was like such a distinct smell in that area, and it was like a super common area too. That was the worst part, is it wasn't like one of the kind of like off common areas, it was like one of the busier buildings on the campus where like everybody walks through because they had like all the food and stuff there too, and this big area was always filled with like either nerds playing games or watching like Cartoon Network on some of the TVs that were set up over there. Like they would change the channel to Cartoon Network to whatever was on at the time. It was wild. Chill people over there still, but you know, you can be chill and stinky. So.
I mean, Cartoon Network has Craig of the Creek.
That's true. That's true. At this time, they didn't have Craig of the Creek. I think it was like Teen Titans Go and Gumball was the main things on. It was that.
I'm surprised. I feel like all the people I talk to hate on Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, I think they would put it on for something else, and it would just kind of be on. Like maybe like regular show would have just been on, or like Steven Universe would have just been on, and then they would just leave Teen Titans Go on in the background. Because I mean, Teen Titans Go wasn't that bad. It was just on all the time.
Yeah.
And so it ended up getting more hate because of that. And granted, because everyone wanted like edgy Teen Titans back, which is fair because it was a good show.
Yeah. Well, the thing that I think is funny is I think a lot of people think that this started out as like a Teen Titans reboot, and then it became Go. But the thing was, it was never like they were never going to bring that show back. So it's like you didn't lose that for this.
No, it was just never going to happen.
But I think that's people's interpretation of Teen Titans Go.
I get to an extent, but like still.
Yeah.
I said it kind of evolved where people were like, "Come on, we already had like this really good story. We want to have the good story back." And then it would be
Yeah, they never had a season for Starfire. Every person had their own season.
Which is unfortunate because again, it was really good. I never watched the show all the way through.
Season 1, I think season 1 was Robin. Season 2 was Tara. Season 3 was Raven. And then I think it was Cyborg, then Beast Boy. I know Beast Boy was the last one.
Dang.
Yeah. Because I know the first 2 was Slade, and then, you know, season 1 Slade was trying to get Robin, and then season 2 Slade was trying to get Tara.
It's got one of those shows I've kind of wanted to go back and just watch on my own. So I'd always see it like in passing.
I feel like it holds up because I did rewatch it one time. That's why I remember all the seasons.
All the different stuff. No, it's definitely a show that would hold up. Cause it's kind of like when you watch like Avatar. It's like that's a show that holds up, you know. Yeah.
Because when I was a kid, I never watched it in order, so I just like randomly watched the episodes, and each episode would be like, "Oh, that's neat." But then I watched it in order, and I was just like, "Oh wow, this is so much better."
Yeah. Well, that's the thing at the time. Like shows that were supposed to be in order or like sequential. They didn't do bad, but they just didn't do as good as they did today because you know. Because you would have to catch it when it was on, versus like
And I think Teen Titans was unique in that it worked both serial and episodic.
Mm-hmm. So it still did really well because of that, but...
Yeah, because, like, I could catch an episode that's, like, all story and, like, be fine, like, not knowing what came before it.
Mm-hmm. But it definitely did help watching it in order.
Yeah, you watch it in order is definitely better. But I'm saying, like, as a kid, I was never like, what's going on? Like, who's that guy? Like, they did a good way. They're good at like summarizing stuff you might have missed if you didn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one doesn't have the extension.
Oh, yeah, I probably haven't bought it yet.
I mean, that's fine.
Oopsies. Oh my gosh, there's so much. It's just like little stuff.
I can go to the old one.
Here, let me see. I probably even buy it.
We got it.
Oh, never mind. Oh, fences. Oh. These things.
Yeah, these.
Oh my gosh, it's like the tiniest little bit.
Let me go back to the newer gun. Is it down? I feel like a lot of the times if I miss something, it's because I didn't
You
go prone.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look, it's underneath. There we go.
Yeah.
It's all...
Is it both fences?
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes you jump and you don't jump high, and then sometimes you jump and it's a moon jump.
And no, for the jumping is not consistent on this at all.
Oh, looks like...
You did the front side, but you didn't do the back side.
Oh, that's funny.
It was funny. It was like perfectly clean from the front angle, but the moment you went to the back, it was like, ooh.
Which post?
Posts. They're in the front?
Oh, these posts are on the wall.
On the wall. Oh.
Yeah. The slats on the wall, I guess.
Oh, is it this one too? Oh!
There we go.
Maybe it's this other one down here. Yep.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah. I think it's this one.
Yay.
It's like,
Yeah, it's
oh,
this one.
It's this little tiny sliver probably back here behind the thing. Yeah.
Yep.
You had to go
Yeah, we
behind the
did it.
gutter.
We did it, and we did it Christmas.
That's right. Christmas. Wait. Oh, I can't hit the... Oh, there we go. Yippee! Soccer ball. That was fun. It was definitely nice doing this with somebody else, because this game takes a really long time to do with just one person.
Wait, I gotta see if that comes out the stream. Oh, yeah, it does.
It did. Yeah, it did. Because I got all the sounds from the computer on there. Gosh,
Okay.
that's so good. Oh my gosh. Well, thanks for playing with me. This made it a lot. That was a lot of fun. Just talking.
Well, thanks for the invite. This was it's a
Yeah.
fun game.
It is. It's goofy, but it's just fun. So, there's not many people in stream. It's probably like you and me watching it. Probably Corey.
Oh man, we didn't get a Deku appearance.
No, I think he's probably asleep. He was working today. He gets tired like hella early nowadays. Like
I mean, lifting those babies is heavy.
Yeah, it is. He stopped by earlier after work because he was dropping off. His mom has chickens, and so they just gave us a bunch of eggs. So we got some eggs, and he left something at my house. But he came over and I talked to him for a bit, and then later he texted me. He was like, "Oh, I didn't say this, but I was just so tired I forgot to say it." So he's doing a lot of hard work, but he's enjoying it. So you know what it is. Either way, yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for everybody who watched. Links and everything below. Hopefully we can do this again sometime, because this was a lot of fun. If we can get more people, that'd also be really cool, you know.
Yeah, I gotta see how many people like the SpongeBob level is or something.
Yeah, I wonder.
Because when you go to the non-career levels, I think they say like 6 players.
Let's see, Tomb Raider. Yeah, 1 to 6.
I just closed mine.
Oh, but
yeah.
only on the free play versions.
Yeah.
Still though, I mean,
Yeah.
6 people, Powerwashing. Wash. Oh, but you would still have to have 2 people go through and do them first, or 1 person go through and do them first.
Okay.
So that's kind of annoying, but well, I mean, what are you gonna do? So either way, see ya. Good night, everybody. Good night.